marketing mix. So as you are aware that the entire marketing concept and all the activities involved in marketing are broadly classified into these four elements, which becomes part of this marketing mix. They are also known as the 4Ps. So this includes product, price, place, and promotion. So these are the four important ingredients, four important core elements, and this becomes the subject matter what you study in marketing. So each component has its own relevance, and each component needs to be studied in detail. Like most of the mobile phone companies, this company also originates from China, but it's not a very old company like your Samsung and Apple. It's relatively much younger company. It just started in the year 2010, so hardly 11-year-old company. It began as a software company by developing a mobile interface system, and this company also used to make ROM memory for Google Android phones. So this is how this company started. It developed a mobile interface software, and then it was developing memory memory units for most of the Android phones. But what happened in the year 2011-12? This company launched its own mobile phones called Mi 1 and Mi 2. Yes, I'm referring to Xiaomi. So Mi, MI, when you visit the company's website, they say MI stands for mobile internet, right? So Mi 1 and Mi 2 were the smartphones that were launched respectively in 2011 and 12 in Asia and East Asian markets respectively. And Xiaomi Corporation, which is the parent company, chose to develop its business in India in the year 2015. So in India, they came in 2015, even though they started their journey in 2010. But of course, in 2010, they were not making mobile phones. It is only in 2011 they launched their first phone. And within a short period of time, in 2015, they decided to venture into India, which was a very good decision because for any mobile phone company, India is one of the biggest market. And this Xiaomi, they did not think too much. They did not take too much of time to enter India's market. And look at the strategy with which they entered India's market. They wanted to reach to the target audience quickly and at a very affordable cost, because if you want to sell your phones, you need to have a distribution network. You need to have distributors, wholesalers, retailers, right? Agents. But Xiaomi decided not to take the conventional route, and straight away in the year 2015, they partnered with major e-commerce websites in India, which includes your Flipkart and Amazon. So they did not initially believed in selling the phone through the conventional distribution network, and this in fact helped them to lower their costs because there were no intermediaries involved. They were able to sell the phones at a very lower price. So Xiaomi was a groundbreaking, affordable smartphone company at that time, and Indian consumers, they always love more for less price, and they did really like Xiaomi because Xiaomi was offering top-notch features at a very affordable price, and Xiaomi became very popular in India. And what happened after success in India? The company grew across the globe. So they started venturing into different countries like Pakistan, Spain, United Kingdom, Ireland, European markets like Austria, Denmark, Sweden, Paris, and of course, another major market for mobile phones, United States. So they were operating in all these countries within a short period of time. They did receive a very good response, not just from India, but from all these companies. So Xiaomi chose to sell products other than smartphones also because in the year 2016, things were not going that well. So what happened in the year 2016, Xiaomi decided that, okay, let's not get our profitability being impacted by poor sales, low sales because of the tough competition, because more and more companies were selling mobile phones in the year 2016. So what Xiaomi did, it diversified. Apart from selling phones, the company also started selling air purifiers, bags, televisions, and also other products. And Xiaomi also offered cloud storage for a fee, right? Like most of your other phones do offer these days. Xiaomi also provided online games and also TV shows as a part of its services, similar to what Apple does on its store. Xiaomi also started developing artificial engines, which could have a positive impact on its business model. So it was a B2B service. So Xiaomi did diversify the moment it started feeling that the sales are being hit by the tough competition. And this diversification helped Xiaomi to create considerable amount of revenue, and this paved way for a solid financial foundation for the organization to grow big. In fact, the profit generation process got faster as the year passed on, and Xiaomi reached a market valuation of $100 billion, and it became a public company by offering shares to the public. Now, when you do an evaluation as to how Xiaomi became such a successful company in a short span of time. One reason for this is the product, because Xiaomi offered almost good quality products with latest technology and configuration at unbeatable price. So pricing is the key to its success. When compared to other companies, the product was made of high quality hardware and components, and the final pricing was relatively affordable. And how did Xiaomi was able to get the pricing right? The answer to this question is that Xiaomi simply cut the middleman in their distribution chain. They sold directly online, saving company money on warehousing, transportation, and all that money it was saving in the supply chain was passed on to the customer, and it was able to offer customer good product at a very affordable price. And Xiaomi also did not have the conventional distribution network initially, wherein you have wholesalers, retailers, distributors. But of course, they have now, because now they want to penetrate into every corner of the country. In rural areas, you don't have electricity. Where will you get internet? So definitely Xiaomi had to rework on its distribution strategy. Now Xiaomi is a player that believes in both online as well as offline distribution network. Right. And of course, Xiaomi also has very good customer engagement strategies. They have a good fan base. They do frequent interaction with them. And their CEO is also quite a personality. His name is Manu Kumar Jain. And he's also quite active on the social media, engaging with the Xiaomi fans, creating that excitement on the social media. So even though there are so many other reasons, but one factor that is solely and wholly responsible for success of Xiaomi, in simple words, is the pricing. So that's what pricing can do. So pricing plays an important role in the exchange process. So exchange process is not just buying, selling. Pricing also plays an important role.